damn it. I know. We're late. We got late. It is what it is.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton,
Scott Swiftwater Tony, Rob By Gold, Jaron Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and thanks for tuning in. All right. What's happening, everybody? It's Sunday.
Going on?
It's Sunday. Sunday already. And what's next week? The Christmas show.
Sunday.
Christmas show next week. I hope you got your singing voices all tuned up.
Oh, man. Are we doing that again?
Yep. It's a tradition. We have to do it. Hey, just saying. We have to do it. So, me.
See, I told you we're going to get screwed.
Me. Just get it. Just get them all tuned up. Be ready.
The freaking Christmas song.
The freaking Christmas song. Yep.
I freaking forgot about it.
Everybody forgets about it. I forgot about it. And it was like, oh crap, ain't next week the Christmas show? And it's like,
and just for you guys out there, when I say freaking, that's not really the word I'm putting in there. But anyway, you understand.
We'll accept that though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Freaking Christmas song. Heck yeah. That means good. Freaking means awesome. It's time for the awesome Christmas song.
we are so screwed.
And we'll send you your, wait, there's 11 days of Christmas and 6 of us. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
I'm just saying, have you heard this guy sing that Christmas song?
Maybe we'll add another day, Rich.
We are so messed up right now.
Wait, 2, 4, 6.
There's the 12 days of Christmas.
Oh, it's 12 days.
You're talking about 11.
I was going to say it's a 12 days.
It is 12. You're right. It's 12 days of Christmas. So
you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls.
Dennis is 12. So okay, so we get
two apiece.
2 apiece. Thank you, sir.
Last time I checked, 6 times 2 is 12.
It is. You're right.
Where
did I get 11 days of Christmas?
You guys are so
I
funny.
don't know. Maybe you're with Scott. I don't know.
What are you talking about? I'm in Arizona. He ain't with me.
Off. He's already rubbing off on us. He ain't been here 5 minutes.
I'm in AZ. I don't. It is what it is. We don't do that stuff. We don't have the 12 days of Christmas. We got the 12 days of cactus.
Rob?
Rob's like, I don't know what to say.
No comment, Rob?
No comment.
Does anybody have any particular line they would like to sing this year?
No,
what?
Any particular line? Which lines? Any particular ones? Or are we just going to willy-nilly just throw them out there?
No, wait a minute, Tim.
What?
Number one, we have not had that choice for the last 6 years.
I'm giving you a choice for this moment.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? Away here in a second.
I'm just going to sing what we have to sing.
All right, good. So everybody feels that same way. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
All right. Now, next question. Never mind.
What do you mean? Never mind.
Never mind. I'll run it past you later. We'll make a corporate decision. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So what's happening, fellas? Anything good? How'd that fishing go for you guys?
Who?
You and Rob. You guys were supposed to be going fishing.
We didn't go fishing.
Well, I didn't think so. I figured I'd ask.
We went cruising.
That's what I figured. Fishing would have been too much like
you guys understand that the creek that we actually dig stuff out, we get the most gold, goes into the lake. Yeah. And we want to be at the front of where that comes out. And that's where I want to dig.
Rob, could you turn on your microphone for a minute, please?
You could just say something.
What do you need, Tim?
What happened to the fishing trip there, young man? Wasn't you guys supposed to go fishing?
We were looking for gold, not fish.
I thought you guys couldn't look for gold that day.
Well, I turned them on to a certain area that used to be an old mining camp.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's underwater.
is it really?
It's underwater.
Rob, how'd you find it, Rob? Just research it?
Yeah, research.
Nice. And it used to be an old mining camp down that way? Oh, that's kind of cool, ain't it? But it is underwater.
It is underwater.
Bummer.
But it's in an area where we want to be at. Anyway.
It's underwater. Tim.
Underwater. There's no getting to it ever, right?
I wouldn't say ever, but it is underwater now.
Gotcha. So the fishing trip.
There's a difference there if you look at it.
No, I get you. I get it. Yeah, it's kind of cool though, Rob. Good job finding it, but it sucks that you can't do not with it yet. Big yet.
Okay, it's underwater.
I know it's underwater. You said it's not completely out of the question.
No, I'm just saying, but it's underwater.
Underwater. I understand. It's
Which
underwater.
means me and White Gold, if we want to get it, we're gonna have to dive underwater.
Suit up.
Break out the dredge.
So what's wrong with that?
Yeah,
Make
suit
it happen.
up.
Oh, no problem with that.
You know what? I'll tell them. When it comes to this, when I'm shoveling stuff in a dry washer, and then I'm underwater, where your brain is thinking you're not supposed to be here, and you got to breathe.
I would rather be underwater dredging than
Me
shoveling
too.
sand in a box.
Me
Wouldn't
too.
you? Yeah,
Tim, how many times have you been in the water?
a few times.
Okay, just
I've been underwater a good many times.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, I
So
didn't
you got a big face mask on. You're breathing
Yeah,
oxygen.
yeah. So what's the big deal?
It's kind of cool, actually.
I was down in Alabama with Lou and them
Yep.
on the Appaloosa River.
Yeah,
What's the big deal?
it's cool. It's fun.
It's a lot better than shoveling them
Yeah,
goddamn
it's
buckets in Arizona. Let me
It's
tell you.
definitely better than shoveling dirt all day long. Yeah, I'd
I'll be
rather
down in the shoals,
just get down
down
there.
under the water. I love it. I'd rather be down there with a catfish
It's peaceful,
pecking at my mask than digging in that daggone desert.
right? It's peaceful.
All right.
The
That's
drought.
cool.
Randy asked, "Can you dredge the area?"
Yeah, and I was with Ken too under the water.
Yeah. Can you dredge that area you guys found?
Hell no.
Not in the actual lake area. We just have to go a little north.
Oh,
We
We have to get into the
hey,
delta.
don't give them too much.
I already know all the.
We're not giving you too much information because
All
we're
right.
trying to do. Yeah, we're not going to tell you all the things.
It is a flooded
It's
mining
different.
town.
It is. It's a difference.
That's cool though. Still pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty neat. Yeah. So did you guys do any mining on your claim this week though? Or no? Did you? Rob did? Nice. Good job. Got out there.
Did you get your motor fixed?
Oh yeah, your motor thing.
No, the motor was good. It just wasn't going. It wasn't going up to the RPMs that we wanted to.
Right.
It was going lower.
Right.
So we actually got that out, and actually, it didn't do what the guy gave it a tune-up, which is totally great. Like first pull, starts
Sure.
right up. It's awesome. But I have been sticking a stick in the what do they call it? The idle
Throttle
arm.
body?
The throttle.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, Rich. I put it in just to make it a little bit higher because the chaff that we got is not going to work for what. Yeah, It's not gonna.
So you got it fixed and squared away. It's running. Rob, is it running?
It's running.
I mean, it's working again. You guys are dry washing. You're back in business.
No, you got to understand. We didn't quit. We still just ran it. Just every 2 buckets we cleaned out. When the dry washer got like, oh, it's not moving anymore. It's not like there's no vibration. Clean it out, and we did that. And I'm just saying.
Okay.
Well, we've been working this one, the new cut, as I call it.
Okay.
And we decided to go back to Danger Hole 1.
Yeah.
And Danger Hole 1 has been a lot more productive than the new cut.
Oh, really?
Let's just put it that way.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. You are right.
All right.
It is.
I mean, when we did the clean out for Danger Hole 1 compared to the new cut, it was double.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Of what we were getting in the new cut. So, yeah, it is a danger hole, and yeah, I am kind of skittish in getting in there. But hey,
You and me both.
Oh, is that
Well,
your
Just saying.
one coyote hole you had there, Rob?
No, it's
yes, it
dude.
is.
If it falls in, we're
Yeah.
dead.
Oh, right.
There ain't no. If I see your legs like out of the back of it, I can pull you out. But other than that, it's like the dirt that what it weighs and the
Why
dirt
ain't
is.
you guys got it shored up?
You got the money for the lumber?
No. then dig the crap off the top.
No, it's there's a difference. You don't even know. Like I said, a lot of people like, oh yeah, I dig a cave. I'm like, no, you're not digging a cave. We dig a cave. We got stuff that we
For
have to have
anybody,
shored up.
let me just say something. For anybody listening out there, do not do as Scott and Rob are doing. If you dig a hole,
No,
shore that sucker,
don't do that. Don't do that.
overburden off something. Do something. Do not crawl in a hole that's
No,
dangerous
do
and
not do that.
dig more. That's
We know what we're looking at,
there
and we
can't
know it's.
possibly be that much gold in there to make it worth your life.
I know, but we know what we're looking at. It's going to be stiff, like stiff dirt. We know it's not going to fall, but if you go too far in, I don't. It can be stiff as could be, but the front part is going to go at one time. Don't be there when that does that. Knock it off. It's kind of weird, but yeah.
You guys worry me. Speaking
And
of,
if you get, dude, I worry myself. Dude, I like when Rob's digging it, like getting all the stuff out. I'm watching Rob all the time. Like the other day, he went up and took a walk around the backside of the freaking claim, just trying to look at stuff. I'm looking over. I didn't see Rob. I'm like, dry wash is over. I went up and I'm like, okay, where's he at? Where's he at? Okay, nothing's caved in. Where the heck is he at? Oh, he's walking off looking at stuff. I'm like, oh, you can't be doing that, man. It sucks.
He was trying to take a pee in peace.
He wasn't trying to take a pee. He was looking at where the heck we could dig for next. And I was like, man, I just thought you were in the hole. And like I said, when you stop hearing your partner talk or sing or
yeah,
you gotta look at what it was.
I don't know.
I didn't see him, and I was like, oh my God, what the heck's going on? And luckily there wasn't no cave in. No, he walked around the top of the hole. He's looking at other things over in the left.
That brings up a very good point, Scott. You use the buddy system. You always know where the other person is at all times.
Yeah.
You always watch their backs. I mean,
that's why I do what I do. I have to have a
very
partner.
good point.
Yeah.
I have to have a partner. If I'm buried and he could pull me out by my freaking ankles, pull me out. I don't care what happens. Get me out so I can live.
Guys,
But if you're by yourself, like in Arizona, man, if you're digging the stuff that we're digging, like I said, we move what 50, 60 buckets a day. That's a lot. And
Mhm.
it makes a big freaking hole. If you're down in there, it goes boom. Once you hear that sound, you're not getting out unless your buddy pulling your ankles. You ain't getting out. You're dead.
there's a ton of dirt
Dead.
on you out anyway.
Yeah. Like I said, what we do out here is it's really friggin' dangerous.
Do not
But
encourage
you know what?
type of. We do
I
not condone this type of mining
no.
at all, guys.
I mean, I know I make videos and stuff like that, and I show you guys the holes we're getting into. But if you don't know how things work in a hole, don't do what I do. Period.
Don't do it. Anyway.
Don't do what Rob does.
And if anybody's
Don't do
got
it.
spare wood around the Arizona area, drop it off to Scott and Rob so they could shore this dang hole up before one of them gets hurt.
This guy.
He can show you what not to
I'm
do.
just.
I'm
It's just you know what you could put shoals up, but that is not telling you. That's not giving you a confirmation that it's not going to fall down.
And speaking of falling down, how's them gold prices? Did they fall down any?
I don't know. I haven't looked at them.
Jesus.
Do you
Jared?
want me to
Hang
do
on
it,
a
Scott?
second.
Scott, you want to?
No, I got it. Hang
All
on
right.
a second.
Goodness gracious me.
I gotta put that thing up here.
Huh? And put that thing over there. Yep.
My internet is really slow tonight, guys. Like super slow. Like
Okay.
just crap. Anyway, here we go. We got them now. Oh man.
Man.
Anyway, I'm not really happy about it, but I'm still glad. Gold is at 26.49.
Oh, that's good.
No. It wasn't as better as it was, what, 3 days ago?
Oh, no, but it's still good.
All right. It's doing that. Let's do this thing. Whatever. We got silver, which is really cool because it went down $1. It's now at 30.66. It was at 32.
It was at 30 something, and now it's down.
Yeah. But you know what?
Okay.
It says it's up 3 points.
It's still over.
I don't think so.
As long as it's over 30.
Yeah, so platinum down $3. They show that down $3, $931.
Uh-huh.
Palladium, $2 in the green, $978. That is the cheapest we've ever seen that stuff. And rhodium that's so funny. Rhodium must have traded somehow this week
Moved
because
again.
now it's $4,875.
Oh, it moved.
But it says
It says,
unchanged.
huh.
So somebody during the week just said, "Yeah, let's pump it up or let's take it down," and that's the only one doing it. It's so weird.
Jared, what about that Bitcoin?
So the weekly close was 49 minutes ago. Weekly close closed at its highest ever at $104,447.76, and it's up since Bitcoin doesn't close. It's on the new candle daily. We are up an additional 1.3% to $105,811.
This freaking guy. I'm just telling you, if I could remember my own password, I would sell every bit of it right now, buy a car or buy something that I can actually freaking touch and say,
Dang. Boy, if I only owned one stinking Bitcoin. Mercy.
Dude, I own more than that.
Yeah, you did. If we all only owned one right now, we'd be happy.
I can't get back in because I can't remember the password or what we used to get into the account. But we did the one Bitcoin. I'm like, that's freaking funny. We actually left our computers running all day while we went out and dug gold.
One,
And it was called Bitcoin mining.
I
And I
know.
thought that was funny. We got in on it because it was called mining.
You have 0 now. Good move.
Well, the other guy doesn't remember the name of the site either.
Oh, hell no. Because you know what? He had twice as much.
Maybe that's why you don't hear from him no more. He might have remembered.
No, I don't hear from him because he was a double crossing, high grading piece of shit.
He went off,
and that's why. No,
he went off the.
You know what? I'm not. You know what, Tim? I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah, right. Let's just change the subject here now. And
yeah.
Anyway, the next topic.
He was a high grade. He was a high grader.
Next topic. Jared, how'd the watch party go?
Well, it was Friday the 13th, and
it was what?
It got me a little bit there. My computer wanted to change my mic settings and audio settings. So I'm sitting there watching the show and everything, and everybody's just talking, chatting away, and I was like, why are they not chatting? Or why are they just talking? And then I was like, can you guys not hear it? And then I wasn't even sharing screen. It was just a rocky start at the beginning, but after that, it went pretty well.
It went good. So
me and Rob thought it went really well.
So wait, that would have been for Gold Rush and.
Yeah, and then we watched the new shows with Dan Aykroyd and Danny Trejo or whatever.
Those new ones. How are they? Any good?
The Dan Aykroyd one was kind of like 1,000 Ways to Die, if you ever seen that movie or that show.
Yes.
Series.
Yep.
It was kind of like that, just a lot of different strange ways you could die.
Okay.
And then the Danny Trejo thing was kind of like more treasure related and stuff like that. It was pretty good.
Okay. So what did you think of Rick's big clean out? That was a nice clean out. What is that?
Yeah, what'd he get? 315 ounces.
Yeah.
And some nice nuggets.
Nice nuggets.
Yeah. Like nuggets, not little baby nuggets, like
those were
2-ounce nuggets or something. Ounce at least.
Ounce at least easily, probably, yeah. Those were all nice, real nice. Yeah, I think he may be on to something really good right there. If everything stays well. And poor Kevin, he's just cannot catch a break, and Tony just
keeps hammering.
He will not help his kid out. He's like, no more freebies. Like, good God, Dad, come on, give me a break, give me a dozer. The heck, man! I hope that's just for TV and not real. Yeah,
well, I'm wondering why he doesn't undercut him, because I know Mom is really in control of everything.
Right, that's what I kept thinking. He was gonna just go, Mom, Tony won't give me a dozer. And she goes, Tony, give him a dozer. And he done with it. Yeah.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna call you guys out on this.
What?
I'm gonna put it 100% right in the kisser.
All right, come on.
Number one, remember his mom and dad ran not a dozer company. They had heavy equipment that they rented out. Okay, he's back into stuff, and mom and dad's they're making profit off of it. I'm telling you, they're making profit. But you think for 1 minute that guy can't go just say, you know what, I want that D19, and I'm going to buy it. You don't think he can buy it? The bank account is like really big. His bank account's really big. I mean, he's doing the movie, he's doing the show, he's doing everything. Novel. Who the heck was you just talking about? You dingle.
Kevin Beats.
We were talking about Beats. We wasn't talking about Snovel.
No.
Yeah, but where did Kevin go to get help?
Well, he went to Parker once, and he went.
Now you're seeing.
But he
I'm
went to
just
his
saying,
dad this week, is what I'm talking. I'm
it's
talking
going,
about this week. He
see,
went to Tony this week
it's
again.
gonna work. It's gonna work. They're doing stuff, and don't think Parker's not getting nothing out of it.
Oh,
Trust me,
you're confusing me tonight, Scott. We're back
there's
to
a
Parker.
bonus.
Huh?
There's a bonus in it for Parker. If he's helping him, he's digging gold. You don't think Parker's going to get a bonus?
Well, the
Yes.
last time he called Parker didn't answer.
Yeah, right. Parker blew him off, so must not be too good of a bonus.
I just seen the video where he was. Yeah, okay, never mind. You guys are behind where I'm at.
Oh, obviously.
No, we're ahead.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think you're 2 weeks behind or a week behind.
Dude, I just watched Parker talk.
Parker
to
wasn't
this
on
guy.
this week.
It wasn't this week. I'm not watching the TV, you jackleg.
Oh, jeez. I'm talking about this week.
Okay, never mind. Spoiler alert.
This
Parker
week.
does well.
Spoiler alert. I was asking.
Parker does
Jared.
well.
No, Parker wasn't on this week, so we don't know if he does well.
Are you hearing this?
You were too busy panning and stuff. You
evidently.
missed like 90% of the show.
I guess because I already know that. Yeah, he gets a bulldozer and nobody cares. And
He does get a bulldozer?
Yeah, he gets a front end loader.
Not
Yeah.
a front end loader. Who's he get a dozer from?
This guy. Why do I-
He didn't get no dozer this week.
Well, I didn't watch the show, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. If you'd have watched it, you'd understand, Rich.
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago, he got machinery from Parker, and then the next week he tried to get more equipment from Parker, and Parker ignored his calls and said, "That's it."
Yeah, he said, I ain't even taking that call because he knows he's going to want something. Yeah, that's why. So I just was shocked that he didn't go to Minnie to get the dozer. But I still think he may. He's got to do something, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because, Tony's not getting to get any gold from him if he's
Right.
not getting gold, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Tony gets a cut of that, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of shooting himself in the foot there.
Yeah. You're right. So, yeah, if he ain't getting no gold, Tony's not getting none of it. Yeah, it kind of don't make sense. He wouldn't give him a pump that he was supposed to give him. And then now he wouldn't give him a dozer because he gave him a junk one. Jeez. Yeah, poor Kevin. Feel bad.
Well, he did end up getting that pump, but
Yeah. Was that the pump from Tony or was it from some?
yeah, it
Oh, it
just
was?
they needed it for a couple days.
Oh, okay. All right. So he did get the pump from Tony, but he still needs a decent.
What, isn't he working for Tony anymore, or what?
He's on his own now. Kevin is his son. He's got his own mine. He started, and putting his own money in it, and him and his wife are doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's going to Tony for help, and
Yeah, and he only has to pay Tony what, like 10 or 15% royalties? It's not
something
bad.
like that. Yeah, yep, something like that's low. It's definitely low. Yeah, yep, for sure. But still, you think he would help? It's his son. You think he'd be helping him. I mean, because it ain't like Tony don't have the equipment there. So, I don't know. Interesting. That's what it is. What about the old blind frog? Did you watch that this week?
Yeah.
And? Thoughts on blind frog? Let me hear.
They got down in the cave system, and they were kind of digging around, and all of a sudden, I guess it was like an earthquake or something happened. They made it try to seem like it was more mysterious, or
Right.
like it was, I don't know, spiritual or something. I don't know.
Spirits.
They tried to make it out to be something it really wasn't,
Right.
and that kind of collapsed. So they decided to go into another way because that way it was just way too narrow for them to get those logs in there anyway. So, but not. They did. They started doing. They sent a scope down.
Right.
Well, first off, they put smoke in. They fed it in there to see where like there any smoke would come out. They tried to find more of the system, and they ended up running a camera down one of those little vents, what they were calling them, and ended up finding a skull.
Oh, human
So
skull.
I don't remember if they recovered. I don't think they recovered it. All they did was
Oh, okay.
A human skull down on the bottom somewhere.
Just a skull. We don't know if it's
yeah.
yet.
And
Huh.
then another part of the system, they found some kind of I think it was a big cat or a big wolf or something track or something. Uh, I don't know. Nothing really
Nothing really,
happened
really
special.
crazy. Huh. Same with Oak Island. What? Nothing really, really super duper exciting there again. Is another sleepy episode. And it's like, come on already. It's like, get me something. I need something interesting to fuel the fire, fuel the treasure fire. Right?
Yeah, speaking of Oak Island, I left my TV on History Channel and I woke up to it playing Oak Island. I was like, no, turn it off.
You didn't want to get trapped.
I want to say I haven't watched it.
Oh, Randy said it looked like a human skull. So I wonder if it is. Ooh, dun dun dun. The plot thickens at Blind Frog Ranch. Very interesting. It's what it is. It's better this year than it's been. I'll put it
Yeah,
than it's past season.
definitely.
Yeah. 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 It's definitely better. Worth the watch. If you haven't watched it yet, tune into the new season of Blind Frog Ranch. It's worth
It
the
ain't worth it.
it's worth it. Don't listen to that green box over there. It's definitely worth it. Just watch it. Trust us. Trust me and Jaron. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know of anything else on Wednesdays
Oh,
worth watching.
no, right? No, that's it. Blind Frog Ranch. Oak Island Tuesday, Blind Frog on Wednesday, Gold Rush on Friday.
Look, what I'm saying is if you're digging up bones, that's a burial ground.
Well, it
And
might
number
be.
one, no, wait. Don't cut me off. Once you're digging up that, it's off limits.
Well, if it's a
There's,
human remains.
there's a lot of
They
human
didn't dig it
remains.
up.
Right.
They
Then
put a
they did.
camera down a hole.
Right.
Come
Right.
on, guys.
They did not dig it. And they don't know if it's human anyway. They just put a camera, a scope down it, and they seen a skull. Yeah, if it's burial grounds, they can't touch it. That's a no, 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 no. And
But how do you know that? That's the thing.
I guess if it's got any human remains, they can't go no further. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the rule of thumb. Mm-hmm. Because it could be burial grounds, it could be a crime scene, it could be anything. Right? Oh, see, John says it was a couple of animal bones.
Yeah, I was thinking they actually came to that, but
Came
I
to that
wasn't sure if
conclusion.
not.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I think I was multitasking because I think Dennis went live, of course, but
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, everybody says it was a couple animal ones. So yeah, they're okay. Okay to proceed. Very cool. Very cool. Now, Rich, you got something to share with us tonight, don't you?
Sure.
Oh, righty. Going back to some more gemstones for us. I want to spotlight you. Ready? Share screen is on. Check, check. Done and done. And done. Oh, you want me to play your intro, Rich? While you
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he
Got
talks
it.
about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
There's Rich.
Okay. Everybody see the screen?
Yep. See, it looks like
Looking at agate.
agate. Yeah.
Agate gemstone.
Agate.
Amazing colors, I'll tell you.
Definitely a rainbow of colors.
All right. I call it agate. I don't know if that's probably what it is. agate, whatever.
Okay. Agate. Yeah.
It's a variety of, this is a really good word.
Nice.
Chalcedony, which comes in a wide variety of colors. Agates are primarily formed with volcanic and metamorphic rock. The ornamental use of agate was common in ancient Greece. And assorted jewelry in the seal stones of the Greek warriors, while bead necklaces with pierced and polished agate date back to the 3rd millennium BCE in the Indus Valley civilization. Etymology: the stone was given its name by Democritus, a Greek philosopher and naturalist who discovered the stone along the shoreline of the Douro River of Achates. The agate minerals have a tendency to form on or within the existing rocks, creating difficulties in the accuracy determining their time of formation. Their host rocks have been dated to have formed as early as the Archean Econ. Agates are most commonly found as nodules with cavities of volcanic rocks. These cavities are formed with the gases trapped within the liquids. The volcanic materials forming, I guess they call them vessels. The cavities are then filled with the silica-rich fluids from the volcanic material layers and depositing on the walls of the cavity, slowly working their way inwards. The first layer deposited in the cavity walls are commonly known as primary layers. The variations in the carriers of the solutions and the conditions depositions may cause a corresponding variations. I guess that's what causes the different layers of the coloring.
Oh, okay.
The variations in the layers results in the bands of the chalcedony, often alternating with the layers of the crystalline quartz forming banded agate. Hollow agates can also form due to deposition of liquid-rich silica not penetrating deep enough to fill the cavity, completing. Agate will form crystals within the reduced cavity, and the apex of each crystal may pointing towards the center of the cavity. Lace agate is a variety of the exhibits and lace-like pattern with forms such as eyes, swirls, bands, or zigzags. Blue lace agate is found in Africa and is especially hard. Crazy lace agate, typically found in Mexico, is often brightly clever with a complex pattern, demonstrating randomized distribution of contour lines and circular droplets. A moss agate, as the name suggests, exhibits a moss-like pattern and is on the greenish color. I guess that's some of the moss agate right there. Would be right here. That would be the moss agate. And right here. Turritella agate, Elematurna, is formed from the shells of fossilized freshwater Turritella gastropods with elongated spiral shells, similarly curled petrified wood, porous rocks, and other organic remains can also form agate. I don't know what that is. Turritella. I don't know if I see any of that.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
Nope.
Alrighty. But evidently, there's all different kinds of different types of agates. Irish agate, polyord agate, Brazilian agate is found as sizable geodes of layered nodules. Other forms of agate include holly blue agate, the holly agate is found only near Holly, Oregon. Lake Superior agate has the reddish hues.
Mhm.
So there's all different types of.
Definitely.
Yeah, all different types of agates.
Multi-colored selection.
Superior, there's the Lake Superior.
Yeah, I see that one. And I see the moss one.
The fire agate.
That one's kind of cool, actually. The fire agate looked kind of neat. The moss was cool.
Yeah, there's a different moss.
Them are kind of cool. They're all actually kind of neat looking. You know? Yeah, they definitely got a lot of character to them.
Irish agate. That looks
Yeah, that's cool. Cool. They're definitely some cool ones. Uh-huh.
interesting.
They're found pretty much everywhere. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah.
I call it Amazon night.
Amazonite. Amazonite. Amazon night. We'll call it Amazon.
Amazonite. Amazonite. Pretty cool.
Amazon.
All right. Amazonite, also known as Amazon stone, is a green tectosilicate mineral, a variety of potassium feldspar called microcline. It's a chemical formula, which is pyromicrophytic. Its name is taken from the Amazon River, from which green stones were formerly obtained, though it is unknown whether these stones were Amazonite. Although it has been used for jewelry for well over 3,000 years, as attested by archaeological finds in the Middle and New Kingdom, Egypt, and Mesopotamia. No ancient or medieval authority mentions it. It was first described as distant mineral only in the 18th century. Greek and greenish blue varieties of potassium feldspar that are predominantly trillic and designated as Amazonite has been described as a beautiful crystallized variety of a bright verdish green and possessing a lively green color, and occasionally cut and uses a gemstone. It's a mineral of limited occurrence in Bronze and Age Egypt. It is mined in southern eastern desert and Jebel Midjif. In early modern times, it is obtained almost exclusively from the area Mayas in the Ilmezki Mountains, 50 miles southwest of Chelbisky, Russia, when it occurs in gigantic rocks. It's also known to occur in various places around the world, though places are among as follows: Australia, didn't say much.
Huh.
Boy, it lost. Pennsylvania,
Really?
Delaware County, Middleton, Delaware County.
Ah,
Boy, doesn't say very many.
right. But you can find that in Pennsylvania. Ooh.
I can't believe that.
It may
For
be.
many years, the source is Amazonite colors. No, that can't be right. That's got to be a misprint. For many years, the sources of Amazonite colors was a mystery. Some people assumed the color was due to copper because copper compounds often have blue and green colors. 1985 studies suggest that the blue-green colors results from qualities of lead and water in the feldspar. Other studies suggest that colors are associated with the increasing content of lead, rubidium, and thallium, ranging in amounts between 0.00x and 0.0x in the feldspars, with even extremely high contents of Pb0, lead monoxide. Well, that's what Wikipedia says anyway.
Amazonite. But if you can find that in Pennsylvania, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's true, but
Well, I guess it could be.
But-
Right?
I mean,
I was trying to see if any of them found it.
it's right there, Pennsylvania.
Hey, I guess we
I don't know.
gotta believe it. Said it on the internet, right?
I can't believe it. Also, let's see what I was looking for the hardness. It says the streak. Oh, okay. The Mohn scale of hardness is 6.0 to 6.5
Okay,
on the hardness scale.
gotcha. On the Moen's hardness scale. Yeah. Not.
Now the other one was 6.5 to a 7 on the hardness scale. The agate.
So is it the
It's actually harder.
it is the higher the number, the harder it is, and not the lower. Okay. Gotcha.
It kind of looked like a turquoise.
It does got a turquoise look. I was just seeing if it said Pennsylvania. I see
I
Russia.
don't know. It's true. That can't be.
Interesting. So cool though. I think all these stones are kind of cool. Amazonite. Amazonite. Or Amazonite. Ah, no. I don't see nothing that says. I see Peru. Don't see none that say Pennsylvania.
I didn't think so. It says Australia, but then
Right.
blank.
I'm not seeing none that say Australia. Huh. Kind of crazy. But I guess we have to believe it. It did say what counties too in Pennsylvania, didn't it? Say like Delaware County or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they were kind of specific, so maybe, maybe. You just never know. It is a possibility. That could be your state gemstone, Amazonite, right? What is Pennsylvania's state gemstone? I would think if they had that there, that's what it would be.
Oh, I doubt that.
Right? But what you think that if that's there, that would be the state gemstone, like ours is flint. Let me see. What is let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Pennsylvania does not have a state mineral. Oh, I did not know that. Well,
Don't they have one?
that's what it says. It says does Pennsylvania does not have a state mineral. That's
So, Tim, I was going to ask you if you got that book.
no.
Because last time we checked and it was all sold out.
Right. No.
I just found out why.
Uh-oh, why?
Because people are reselling them and price gouging.
Oh,
$199,
holy
$9.99, $349,
Oh, come on.
$75 is the cheapest one, and they were what, 44?
Yeah, like $40 or something like that. which makes sense. How could people get away with that? And who would pay that kind of money for it? It's a book.
Yeah, they're just price gouging them. They bought up all the copies.
Get it? That is insanity. There's treasure inside. I keep forgetting the name of it. Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Yes.
So people were buying the heck out of it and selling it. Huh?
Reselling it for super high markup. Wow. Wow. That's wrong. I wonder if there's any copies available on eBay used. Yeah. Like, I read it and I can't find it. I give up. I'm selling my book for $10. Right?
Let me do shipping lowest first. Yeah, the lowest one on eBay is $70.
Wow.
$70.
Yeah, nearly double.
Yeah, that's like almost double. Yep.
Plus $15 shipping on that, so you're
Yeah.
85. So
Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, everybody's out for a buck nowadays. So
Yeah, but good Lord. You know, that's anarchy. Where else did I see? I seen it on Amazon too, I think it was. I think it was Amazon or somebody. Somewhere I looked had it. Yeah. And it wasn't too bad. There's treasure inside. Yeah. Wait a minute. Well, you can get it on Kindle for $5.99. You know, if you have a Kindle. That's it though. Like you said. Paperbacks out of print, limited availability, yada yada. It's cool. I want that book. Or I guess a Kindle. That way I can read it on a Kindle for $5.99.
Heath posted something here, but I don't know where he got this from. But it says order summary items, subtotal 44.96, shipping and handling 0, total before tax 44.96, estimated tax 303, grand total 47.99. But I'm not sure where he saw that at.
What link it came from? Well, dang, we'd like to know so we could get that book, maybe, hopefully. We need that book. There's treasure inside.
I guess that's where he got his.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. I don't doubt it.
He
Rob?
says Amazon.
Oh, see, and Amazon sold out of them. Doesn't have none. I just checked. They only had it on Kindle. Dang, you need a Kindle. Can't use your iPad as a Kindle? No, it sucks. Dang it. There's not an app for that to turn our iPhones into Kindles. Dang. Apple, curse you.
Can't go to your local bookstore and order it.
I don't know. Or I wonder if the library has it. You could just check it out at the library. Yeah. Maybe. Something to think about. Maybe the library has it.
Or you can tell them to get it.
Yeah, if they can get it. Maybe they have better book connections than normal people. I would think they could get it. I'm sure a library would have it. Library gets a copy of every book, don't they? I think. I don't know.
I believe so.
I thought they did. Yeah, I thought libraries got copies of every book. Yeah. How many copies? Yet to be determined. But it's an idea. Rob, did you have anything tonight? Any stories? Or any news or any updates or anything?
Oh, I think I got maybe one or two stories that we can share.
Go on with it. Okay.
voice. Jesus.
Want me to make you full screen? There you go. Ooh, Shroopy slippers.
Yeah, these are iconic slippers from the movie Wizard of Oz.
Well, Rob really likes these slippers. I'm just telling you.
All right, let him.
He could be a dancer.
Let him
Who knows?
continue. Hold on, Scott.
But yeah,
That's
I'm with you.
that's exactly what it was.
Okay,
They are the ruby slippers.
Scott.
Are they really ruby? See, that's what I want to know.
Okay. A pair of iconic ruby slippers that were worn by Julie Garland in the movie The Wizard of Oz were stolen from a museum nearly 2 decades ago, sold for a winning bid of $28 million at auction Saturday.
Okay. I'm gonna okay, if they were stolen, how can you sell them in an auction?
They must have recovered them, huh?
No, I'm just saying, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Well,
But-
let me get further down into the story.
Go ahead.
Heritage Auctions has estimated that they would fetch about 3 million or more, but the fast-paced bidding far outpaced the amount within seconds and tripled within minutes. Few bidders were making offers by phone, volley back, by and forth, as price climbed to the eye-popping sum. Included in the Dallas-based auction house fees, the unknown buyer ultimately paid $32.5 million.
Oh my God.
Okay. The online bidding, which opened last month, had stood at about 1.5 million before live bidding began late Saturday. The sparkling red heels were on display at the Judy Garland Museum in her hometown of Grand Rapids, Minnesota in 2005, when Terry John Martin used a hammer to smash the glass of the museum door and display case. Their whereabouts remained a mystery until the FBI recovered them back in 2018.
Okay. I'm just wondering one thing, Rob. If you're selling those shoes, aren't you the same guy that robbed those shoes and stole them? How do you get them?
They were recovered. The FBI recovered them.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're selling the shoes, you gotta be the same guy that stole them, right?
So the FBI stole them in your mind?
The FBI recovered them from the guy that stole them, and
Yeah.
the auction house, the museum got them back, and then they put them
Now,
on the thing.
Martin, who is 77, who lived near Grand Rapids in northern Minnesota, wasn't publicly exposed as the thief until he was indicted in May of 2023. He pleaded guilty in October 23. He was in a wheelchair and, he was basically on his very poor health.
Right.
Uh, excuse me. According to his attorney, he explained ahead of the sentencing that Martin, who had a long history of burglary and receiving stolen property, was
imagine that.
attempting to pull off one last score after an old associate with connections to the mob told him that the shoes had to be adorned by real jewels to justify the $1 million insurance value.
Right.
Hence, a person who usually buys stolen goods later told him the rubies were just glass. So Martin just got rid of the slippers. The attorney didn't specify how.
Kind of amazing.
So they're just basically rhinestones and glass is all they are.
Well,
Right.
You know what? What's really funny?
it's really fun because look,
Brian's
you're thinking rhinestones and glass, but I want you to look at one thing. Look at the heel of that shoe. Do you see how big that freaking black red? That's anybody that knows rubies knows what that looks like. So it could have been like the ghostest to the mostest. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That thing. Look at the heel.
I
I
see
mean,
it.
you can look at the shoe and like, oh, anybody can build that with some stuff. But look at the heel. Look at that heel.
Okay.
That is
All right.
a piece of freaking stone.
Okay. Let's move along.
I mean, magnify it. I don't care. Look at it.
It could be.
It's awesome.
They don't make it worth
Man, that
$1 million.
I'm just saying that the heel
It's the
might
memorabilia
might tell the whole
property.
story, because that's a big piece of rock, and man, if it doesn't look like a giant jumbo ruby to me, I don't care who you are.
Okay.
But I will say one thing about the slippers, though.
Oh.
It's like what do they call it? Fish scale.
Rhinestone.
What
Kinda.
do they call that? Fish scale, like it's like shinies.
Called
Fish scale something.
Sequins?
But it looks like a fish scale all
sequins.
across it.
Yeah.
But the heel is the thing that throws me off, because that's a solid piece of stone, bud. That's solid.
All right. We're on
You can
to
look
the
at
next
it.
one. We're on to
It's
the
solid.
122-year-old chocolate.
I think, in my opinion,
All
but
right. Continue on, Rob.
120-year-old chocolate. Nobody's gonna eat that. It's already white. You know why? Because the chocolate died out.
Okay. Anarchy. Rob, I can't hear you, buddy. Oh, okay. I know why.
Maybe Scott wants to read it.
Apparently he's just rambling. All right. You know what?
Okay. Now, fact or fiction? A 122-year-old chocolate bar was up for auction. A story you may have recently seen in social media claims that the 122-year-old chocolate bar expected to sell for hundreds of dollars at auction, which is true. The uneaten chocolate bar, which was made in 1902 to mark the coronation of King Edward VII, it comes in a tin decorated with the portraits of King Edward and Queen Alexandria of Denmark. It even still had some of the silver wrapping paper to protect the bar of chocolate.
Oh.
The candy is valued about $250 by the British auction house that will handle the sale. Needless to say, whoever buys it is advised not to eat it for health reasons.
So you're right. You know what?
That's all I got for
All
now.
right, Rob. I got you.
Put that picture
Oh,
back
mercy.
up. I just think it's funny. You guys look at this picture. It says Coronation Day, and then it says June 26th, 1902.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, it's kind of funny. Do you see like the king's on this day, and then yeah, she's on this day? Doesn't that seem weird? Kind of, sort of.
Sure. Ish.
It looks weird to me.
1902. That's all.
Holy moly!
Lord help me. Let me get through this one.
Grandpa,
To the rest.
7 years old. That's almost 100 freaking years old.
Oh,
It'd be surprising, man, the information I could have got. I'm just saying.
uh-huh. Anyhow. Oh my goodness gracious. Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree 100%. Yes. I'm still lost right now.
I think it's pretty cool to myself.
Uh-huh.
I love history. I like when I see stuff like I didn't know that. Are you crazy? Really? That's pretty cool to me. I love to learn stuff that you didn't know back in the day. I think it's cool. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if the information dies, nobody knows, right?
Mhm.
I'm just saying, keep teaching your people, keep teaching your friends, teach your young ones. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I stand on it. I stand on that 110%. I'm just
Real
saying.
quick, let's say hi to our
Oh,
chat.
thank
We got
you.
Ray Rusa, Keith Netterwald, Ogre, Heath, Dodie, Ken, the legend, Randy Lewis, Stephen France, David Villa, Rocky Mountain Prospector, Brad, Charles Hanson. Let's see here. I know I saw, yeah, Bigfoot, Matt, fellow Utah,
Aha.
John Hunt. And I believe that is it. If I missed you, sorry, there was a lot of chat.
Howdy, everybody over there in the YouTube chat. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight.
Chicka, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Mercy, I seen something earlier during the week, and I can't remember what the heck it was. Oh wait, we don't have that phone number no more, Ray. There's no phone line no more because we never used the phone, so we got rid of it. Got rid of the phone line. Now we just have the Zoom thingy. That is all we have now. It's like, the phone line just didn't seem like it was working out. But at least still remember the phone number 419-520-7574, but we don't have it no more. So sorry. Wish we did. It's okay, Ray. Thank you. Now, oh darn, what was it? I seen something about a treasure and I cannot remember it to save my life.
That's because you were busy waxing your car.
Probably was. I'm trying to remember what the heck it was. It was a good one. Dang it.
I've got, you know what?
Oh.
I got something special for all of our gold listeners out there next week. I got something that is really cool. And we actually talked about it on the gold show about 2.5 weeks ago. Peridot. I'm going to read where you can find peridot in Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't know what peridot is, it's a nice green stone. Now, sometimes it's like quartz. Sometimes it's going to be cloudy, and then sometimes what is it, Tim? Jimmy. It's going to look Jimmy too.
Didn't we cover
So, but
where to find it
it's
in Arizona, in Nevada? Is that the one that
yeah.
you find in Nevada too?
No, you can find it in Nevada, but this is you remember when I read the story about the turquoise? You know
Yeah.
how
Oh,
okay,
that was turquoise. Yeah. All right.
this is actually finding hang on, let me look at it. I'm gonna look at this real quick just to find that one. This is finding peridot in Arizona.
Yeah. Kind of sort of remember ish. Uh-huh. Yep. I remember that peridot in Arizona. Oh, Lord help me.
Well, while we wait for that, don't forget Tuesday night flash in your pan.
Right.
8 o'clock Eastern. He will be having Dennis Peterson this time.
Cool. And don't forget, next week's the Christmas show. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can tune in and come and hang out with us for the Christmas fun. I don't
So
know.
you're gonna get the lines this week or what?
Yeah. I'll get them from you because you got them. So I'll look and see if I got them, Rich. But if not, I'll get them from you. And we could just pick 2 each. Good to go. Okay.
Mhm.
Hopefully we can get it a little better this year. I doubt it. I doubt it. But we could try, right? Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
All we could do
Try.
is you never know. My question is who's gonna read the Night Before Christmas?
I don't know. We had
Okie read it last year.
mm,
Who's gonna read it?
Okay, I'm back. I hit the wrong freaking button.
How come you got 2 screens up?
2 screens.
No, you don't. I removed one.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. I was trying to get back on. But anyway, what I was saying, never mind. Now I forgot. Oh,
Okay.
dang it.
All right.
No,
All right.
I told you I would.
All right. Next week.
No, Lisa's over here laughing at me.
Next week. So,
But like I said, Peridot in Arizona, it's 11 places or 11 spots that you need to dig for Peridot in Arizona. And I think it's going to be cool because we got a lot of listeners that sometimes from the East Coast comes out to the West Coast, Tim, because it's warmer. But if you don't want to feel like you want to go through the crap like digging gold, go find Peridot. You know,
exactly. It's something other than gold
it's number one.
that they can look for in the States.
Yeah, but it is even in the cloudy state. It's kind of a beautiful stone. It's really cool. Like
Right.
it's green. You're looking at it like, yeah, okay, all right. You know it's a gem. You can just see it.
Well, they
And
look forward to it.
yeah, it looks awesome. But like I said, I hit the wrong button last time I was talking to you. And it was called, hang on a second. Let me go back to this thing right here. Chicken.
Okay. I think on that note, we should just go ahead and wrap it up. Agreed? Okay. All right. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Be sure to join us next week for the Christmas show. Till then, we're out of here. Have a great week, everybody. See ya.
All right, everyone.
Sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
get